Like, I was lifting weights yesterday, and, like, at first I was like, "Huh, this is a lot heavier than it used to." I mean, this stuff is taking a lot more effort than it used to be, and, like, halfway through my workout, I was like, "God damn, I'm tired." It was rough. Where your mom's at? She's at her beautiful home with her beautiful my beautiful siblings. How you doing, Loaf? Alright, what's up? Got siblings? I'm the oldest of all girls. Do, 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 do. I don't even remember what I did last time, to be honest. I kind of forgot. It's fine. I don't get into too much trouble. I have a Luigi letter? I didn't even realize that. Got a star, but now I can't get back. Picture shows where I am. Help. Where that is. Wee! Wee! Alright, start checking. Also, I turned off the AC in this room just so it wouldn't be too loud in the background. So if I start sweating profusely, that's why. Right here. Got a secret, but I'm not telling. Why not? Bastard. Huh. I still have stuff in there. Yo, man, are you practicing how to skate too? Why don't we play a game? You catch me? Skate. Oh, I gotta skate. That's why. Dumbass. Got him. If that old man was getting killed like that, you might have a chance. A small chance, maybe a chance. Stop your hating. Got him. Hey, Vulcan. Welcome in. Going fine. I'm tired as all hell, but we still moving and progressing and getting stream up tonight. How are you doing? Came here felt getting what I needed to get. That may have been a mistake. Alright, I'm not tired and it's not happening at all. It surely isn't. I was saying this earlier, but I went like when I was in the office, I went like down the street to like the convenience store, and I came back and like the whole back of my shirt was like glistening. It was disgusting. Can't even casually go outside. Was Luigi in this level at all? E plus this simulator V5 on the size of it's funny. Yep. And it's absolutely miserable. Hey Shadow Fox. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing? Plus people gotta be careful. Like I've seen a few posts of people getting like heat stroke and stuff in this heat. Just because they're not taking it too serious. So if you're going outside, make sure you're hydrating. Take some electrolytes. All that noise. And it's worse in Europe. Temperatures are levels. I've heard. The environment's mad at us. I wonder why. Jesus Christ. I don't remember why I came in this. To be honest. Pissed off. Get up, Mario. Why are you stuck? Oh no, he's super pissed. Why is the room shifting? I'm not drunk, am I? Oh, he's pissed again. I just killed another human or living being. Almost said human being. How do I get over there though? That's where I want to go. The Domino stuffed crust with chicken, beef, pepperoni, sausage, and bacon. Nice. I had stuffed crust Sunday. I wanted the last little birthday meal. Gotta deliver some of being. Yeah, that's delivery fees is where they get you. That's why if I can, I just go for pickup every time. Oh, killed me. That's nice. Like Domino's, of course, is not the best pizza, but with all like the deals and stuff, it's the pretty most cost efficient. Like, if I order from like my favorite like local spot, that pizza's a lot more expensive than if I just go with Domino's. Get out of the Mario. I mean, get out of the Mario. Get out of the water, Mario. Just a slight twist of the tongue. I've always annoyed you. I'm just confused on what it wants me to do. It says there's an extra thing, an extra star here. I have no idea how to get it. Oh, have I been over here yet? Apparently not. I'ma set it on fire. Oh, shit. Never played this far. Bought this game with intention to play after every Nintendo's own 64. Time was my main since PS3. I understand. Especially like when the Wii came out, it had the it definitely had the bad reputation as like a kiddie console. You know, but there was more than enough games to play by then. Don't fall for the fat one. Fuck off. Ow. No. Most of my games are intention and not just self and I throw out playing it, but too many games to try and play and collect. Yeah. I've kind of gotten out of that mindset just because collecting is expensive. Plus, I play mainly on PC these days, so I'm not like hardcore collecting like I used to. But with the Sony news today, that might be a mistake. Fuck off. I have games that I bought for 10 years and I haven't played much of yet. Life of a Collector. Sometimes about the thrill of just getting it. Which is a pretty expensive hobby. Like as a hobby and everything, was a super expensive one. Also, thank you for 7 stream streak. Appreciate it. I gotta stop being greedy. Like multiple times now, I've gotten screwed over by me being greedy. Going to spend my backlog even more. Yeah. Damn, my feet hurt. How did I fall? I'm gonna lie, just kill me, bro. I forgot to look. Is the US still winning? I know most of y'all don't care about sports ball, but I like to keep a vague knowledge at least. Here we go. All right, we got it. Top of the mountain. Do 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 do. Is there anything open? Oh yeah, I gotta do the rest of this. Dusty Dune Galaxy. Blasting through the sand. I remember those guys. All this beautiful stuff for me. Hello. We. Bro, G started playing Dolphin. He playing the next episode of the Puyus? Oops. Hey, what's up, birthday? Welcome in. Hope you had a good weekend and starts your week. Hey, Doomer, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How are we doing today? I am alive. Tired, but alive. Wee. I fucking I got my revenge on YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll tell you one thing. One thing has gotten bad because of my tiredness is my work on my YouTube stuff, because that has been slacking. Eventually I'll get back to it, but I'm not rushing myself. What's this? The plumber some more terrors or wake you up. Oh god. Make a whole dissertation on that one. Oh, I see. Oh, I just threw my fucking thing. Thank you. Whee! I don't even know where the hell I'm going. I'm just YOLOing this. Burno, burno, burno. One up. Oh, multiple one ups. Oh, I wanted that. Where the fuck am I? Ew. Hi, Kelly. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. Happy Wednesday to you. Go in the hole. Mario, go in the hole. Okay. Nice. Hopefully you're staying cool. Because this heat is threatening to take all of us out. Oh. Well, bye, Mario. I was apartment in the morning for my hammy. Never got better. I might need surgery. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. That's rough. Surgery and surgery recover is such a process, especially when you're an adult. Big baby afraid of IV needles. Yeah, I understand. You just gotta keep breathing in and out and try not to look at it as it's going in. Are you? I'm okay. It's hot, so I'm tired. I think I walked over 20K steps today, but other than that, I'm doing fine. Had to go into the office today, which is why I didn't stream in my usual day yesterday. Excuse me, sir. That was in a heat dome. Fucking awful. Just brutal. Oh, I see. So I just go outside. Like go outside and it's fucking sweat a clot. Got it. Yeah. I'm trying to get back on my gym schedule because of like me going in and out of town and the sickness. I haven't been able to go to the gym like I usually have. And I went to the to do strength training yesterday and the weights called me a little bitch because I got my ass kicked. It was very humbling. Weights wait for no man. They surely don't. Said, fuck what you're doing. You don't want to come see me? All right, bet. I'm gonna make it hurt. I surely did hurt. You know when you get home and you're like too tired to even like you're like too tired to even move. Like you sit down and then they're like, okay, I'm just gonna go to sleep here. That was me yesterday. Like I was supposed to do some cooking yesterday as like when I got home, and I was just like, nope, I'm tapping out for today. I can't do this. See, I take for granted the stuff I had growing up. I had a weight bench and like a full dumbbell rack in my parents' house, which they eventually sold because no one used it. And I wish I had that back. Being able to strength train at home is such a convenience. Which am I going for? So there's some stuff that I wanted to explore on it on the last star that I'm looking out for now, just to see if I missed anything. Like this. This looks conspicuous. Oh, it's this one again. Ew. One up here. Also, in case you guys were wondering, I did indeed go to Medieval Times for my birthday on Sunday. Was a good time. Completely forgot they make you eat with your hands. Bree wasn't too fond of that, but I think everyone had a good time. Good old dramatic community theater. That's how to feel about that. Yeah, I understand. So they serve you the first course is tomato soup and garlic bread, which they I don't like if my hands are even the slightest bit sticky or wet. Yeah, you would not have liked Medieval Times. And Bree's the same way. But the first course, they serve you tomato soup in like a bowl that you can like with a handle so you can just pour it into your mouth. Second course, which is the main meal, is chicken, like chicken thighs and a leg, corn and half a potato. And then third course is a dessert, which is just like a small little pastry. So they kind of jip you there if you don't get the full cake. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Ah, fuck me. Hey, we're being raided. Phoebes, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Hello. In case you guys are new here, my name is Sleepyhead Dre. I'm a retro content creator, streamer, and all-around retro degenerate. Tonight, we are playing Super Mario Galaxy Galaxy. And we are trying to figure out what we're doing. honestly. No plans in mind, just empty head. Uh, what dungeon? Uh, what dungeon raid game were you playing this time, peeps? Anything fun? Dungeon Seed 1. Right back. Gotcha. Oh, this is one I already have. Why did I waste my time doing this? Yeah, why did I waste my time doing this? I really thought this was something I didn't do. Well, I did do the last time I did do this, I was pretty drunk by this point, so that's probably why. Okay, we know. We know better now. As always, if you're not following Peebs, shout out Peebs, the master of the Super Nintendo, and now dungeon crawler connoisseur. Uh, Hang on. Oh, America won. Nice. America. So I vaguely care about the World Cup. It sounds like it's like it sounds like a fun time in person. But it's been cool to see everyone getting into it. Even better when your team wins. Sir, you're supposed to die for all the others. We adventure. Yeah. Hi Sega, welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. Oh, it just sends me back here. Okay. I've been gypped. How was your day today, Sega? I ruined it. Damn it. Okay, social service is a bitch. Can I explain this too long? Gotcha. Ah, I understand. What's on the other side of that? Damn, okay. Nice. We should get out of here. Sonic R. Nice. Bomb ass soundtrack. Even though early YouTubers hated it. Sandbake Sandcastle. Castle. I don't know where my cursor was. All because of this heat is getting to people now, but y'all wanted the heat. Who said y'all wanted the heat? I ain't want shit. I just wanted it to not be fucking freezing. All of us are fucking cooking now. And by cooking, I mean our skin. I was talking about this earlier, but people have been legitimately passing out because of the heat. They got to be real careful out here. Also might not go to work. I completely understand. Now we had to pause and go into the office for a week. Hey. It's like, well, it's not exactly the same thing. And it's far more dire circumstances. But it's like that first day of when they announced that people probably working. Oh, absolutely. It's absolutely not the same. But like that first day COVID, where jobs were like finally starting to be like, okay, don't come into work. We're gonna work remote, and people were like, oh, this is probably gonna last like a week or two at most. Meanwhile, we were home for like ages. I was home for a full 6 years. They just hit us with the 1 day a week bullshit in March. Ew. That's disgusting. I understand, Sega. Completely horrible time. But literally that first like day COVID wise, people were like, oh, probably not gonna last. And then yeah. You want the heard called layoffs for cheap bucks. Collaborations. That's why they wanted us back in the office. Not because of any because they were already paying rent on a building and they just didn't want to pay for it. There was no joke. Absolutely not. I'm really nervous because I have to work till 8 to 12 tomorrow. I think I'll be all right. Ugh. I understand. Rented out parts of the building so they can't bring us all back, but I want us to rotate. Yeah, they did the same to us. And now we just, that's why I go into the office part-time. Like I go into the office Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. But since I had to go into the office on Wednesday, I switched my days around. Oh, my mask. I know you had to tape it up last night. Cool. Oh God. You look like the why is this crab following me? Yeah, you're a crab. You look like the mask. Is it a sleep apnea machine? Won't you run from me? Okay, he doesn't want to die. He's tougher. Eventually I have to pay for it as a bitch to pay. I completely understand. Thursdays. That's why my stream schedule's set up like it usually is. So I can stream and not have to worry about going into the office early the next day. Because if I had to stream and then go right into the office the next day, I'd be fucking tuckered out. Be falling asleep at my desk. My blessings, brother. Thank you. But I'm glad I got all of my fucking up. I kill you. That's fucked up. Q1 for health insurance. It's like Q1 for the health insurance. Issues in this country. Fucking travesty. Oh, I'm not supposed to jump. I should need new hoses and mask. Yeah, I need to get my sleep schedule, my sleep study done eventually. Build a Barriers release a new Pokemon and stuffed animals. Baron Vaporeon. Do they have Umbreon though? I died. Uh-oh. I'll pick a side up. Excellent choice. No, actually. Boo. Boo the whole collection. One reason I lost a bit of weight because I'm tired of hearing stupid people BS. I understand. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. When my first sleep study was booked a year and a half out. Once I had organ failure because they said my symptoms were all because of my weight. Fucking. That's so irritating. Like, that's the shit you hate hearing about. Medical incompetence. Not a violent person, but a doctor needed a doctor. Lord. It's the whole thing with like medical insurance, like not medical insurance, of course, has something to do with it, but like medical like incompetence. Like especially if you talk to your doctor and tell them like your symptoms and stuff, and they still like ignore you. That's such a frustrating. What is that? I say still a frustrating dream. First prior signs, it should be rate related because the doctors that love me to go issue weight. Screws up anything might actually be rate related. Yeah. The Comet Observatory has full power. Now I can fly through the cosmos again. It's time. You want to go to the location of your special one at the center of the universe? Sure. All right, then off we go. Oh, we're going to the final boss. Whoops. Get money from you. Yeah, medical malpractice, especially from a private practice and everything. American Medical, so much fun. So much fun. Amazing. Fate of the universe. I didn't exactly mean to go to the final boss, but you know, we're here. Mama says this fight isn't just for us, it's also about saving your special one. Please be careful. Whatever you do, don't fail. Got you. Spotlights have their own gravity. Try sticking to them. And of course, it also has a banger song. Because of course it doesn't. I mean, of course it does. If anything, Nintendo will have a banger on their playlist. Like in Mario Galaxy song, Bowser is such a banger. Maybe one day Nintendo will put the blicky in so Bowser will stop doing shit. Bastard. We went on our honeymoon. We took a food tour. I sat next to this couple, and I had to make sure to get my wisdom teeth out before he came. The wife dead ass goes, ah, American. You could have had them out here for almost free. That was rude. You didn't have to roast our healthcare system, even though it's true. Like, don't flaunt your superior healthcare on us. You know what sucks? We live here. Yep. Also, welcome back, peeps. Gotta get pizza and dinner cooking. Nice. Oh. No, I wasn't paying attention. I looked at chat. Fuck. That's what I get for not paying attention. America. Fuck yeah. Uh-oh, I'm dead. What's your favorite Mario game? Either this or Odyssey, but I think it's Mario 3. Yeah, it's probably Mario 3, the All-Stars version, to be precise. When I see Mario in space like that. But yeah, this game and Odyssey are probably second place. Wee. Oh shit. God damn it. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, Sega. And it's such a shame. I mean, it's not even a shame, it's a fucking travesty. The way they're going after they're basically going after resellers right now. But like saying fuck you to physical media people so they can get their DRM and shit off and just revoke access whenever the licenses expire. You know, like they've done. Oh, you son of a bitch. What's happening? Oh, I posted in the Discord earlier, Morte Verde. PlayStation is stopping physical disc production in 2028. So it'll be a digital only developer. Great BS, we need to fight back. Yeah, but I don't think we can get gamers to actually like put up a fight over it. People are gonna complain and then like still buy Sony products, which is bullshit, but oh, I'm dead. So people are fighting. Leave that alone, it's under my hands. I believe it when I see it. I would recommend people to like support Xbox, but Xbox is shooting themselves in the foot too. So what is most selling console right now? Yeah. Fortunately, people can't stick to shit for a principle. Oh, let's go class action. Yeah. Especially for all the people who bought like disc drive PS5s, like me. Even though I barely use my PS5. Sony could be trusted, it wouldn't be so bad. No game company can be trusted. They're all scammers, essentially. It's that meme where all of the it really is that meme of all the game companies shooting themselves in the face. Because Xbox are gonna fire a bunch of people and probably close studios in the near future. Nintendo with their GameCube cards and shit. PC has been mostly digital for a bit now. Yeah, PC's all digital, but the one thing with PC is there's multiple storefronts. So even if something goes down on one storefront, it could still be available on another. With PlayStation and like Nintendo and Xbox, they have their own storefronts, and if something goes down there, they could just take it away from you. Wow. I think people should do is stop buying retro games until they lower the prices. People to play high prices. Well, that's driven by the market. They have high prices because of the market demands high prices. Those feel like shit. It's mainly like the DRM shit, really. So you're not like owning a game. You're just renting it essentially. You get a license to play it. Plus, it like cuts down on used game sales and stuff, which they've been trying to go after forever. Like, remember the original Xbox shit? Remember all the companies that announced layoffs or closure at least 90 days in advance from your check your local Warren Act. Yeah, but they can't get buys, so we forced to lower them. That's the thing. You got uh you can try to get people on one band, one sound, but unless like everyone sticks to it, it's essentially going on deaf ears. Like, you might not pay those prices, but someone else will. For someone who's especially sweaty. Companies too small to meet the price minimum. Oh, where am I? Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Spadudios. Well, I'm dead. Ow. So we're just all talk when it comes to principle? Yep. You can never get the internet on the same page. Unless it's like something like that can unite everyone. Like, remember the original Xbox, like the Xbox One DRM policy, where they said you won't be able to you won't be able to buy used games or anything. They reversed course on that, but that took like everyone being on the same page. Ow. Hi, Drift Pride. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. Some anime came in. What was the black blue, white gold dress? I still have people trolling over that. You go on Facebook nowadays and you still see people. Okay, that dress was black and blue. Good. Just made some smash burgers. About to play some Sly Cooper. Nice. Ooh. What you put on the smash burgers? If I remember the joke, here's how you share a PlayStation game. People were posting that all day today. Morta Verde. People were pushing back, were posting that all day today. It's like, what changed? So we figured out how to jailbreak the old Xbox and random Blockbuster and download the game to a console. True. Hey, Ivor, welcome in. We got Sony to push back the closure of the PS3 online store, and they're doing it now. They're closing the PS3 store and the Vita store soon too. Fuck me. Cheese and caramel's onions. Ooh. Talking about Sony announcement, yeah. Digital piracy and ownership, piracy isn't theft. True. Can you fuck off? Bless me. Excuse me. But the PS6 is going to be a hard fucking sell. Like with everything that's going on with like rising console costs and the way the console's pretty much going to be confirmed to be a digital only. Like that's going to be a hard fucking sell. Plus I think consoles haven't really been necessary, like advancements haven't been really necessary. Like back in the day, remember modern PS with hard drives, so when they ran a PS2 games, they can copy on the hard drive. Yeah. Like somebody comes to forget how many people used to torrent back in the days. Yep. But ow. 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 Oh, I'm back here. Cool. Like, yeah, I don't think the PS5 really advanced on the console generation like people expected. Like, the differences are basically negligible now. PS5 has been the biggest of letdowns. Ever since you're coming in, an average 1-2 new games coming on, I'm actually playing. Yeah. Like, it just isn't hitting as much. It might be because I have a PC now, even though I don't play modern games pretty much at all. But like there hasn't been like good reason to get like to own one. Wow. That's not nice. No lie, I don't like the subscription model, but I pay the fuck out of Game Pass games. I didn't do much, but into flashbacks I did a lot. Also, did you see the way Xboxes are costs are rising? I mean, the prices are rising. So like they're more expensive they were when they launched. And they discontinued the 2 terabyte model because they said it's too expensive to produce. Normalizing people kid how uncomfortable this gamer to get one. Yeah. That's what they're trying to rectify with like the new consoles. With they're hinting at the new consoles like Xbox's Project Helix and the PS6 and the Steam machine. They're trying to rectify most people not be able to afford a PC. Play modern games. Why the hell would I get a game hell ever on the PS2 when I can You don't have to pay like $80 a year online. I mean, it's like that thing when people were like, why would you want to switch? Get a Steam Deck. It's like, Steam Decks are expensive. Why? Oh, you hung around me all that time just to blow up. Okay. I'm dead. Rip. Oh yeah, gaming's looking real wicked. First party games are biggest seller for consoles. That's why it's switched to sell and why the PS5 has been struggling. Yeah, that's the one thing Nintendo has, and I know it's anti-consumer as fuck, but them keeping hold of their uh them keeping hold of their exclusives make their consoles even appealing to PC gamers. PC gamers when build one like Legos really good. It's so conversation for how hard it was in the first. Everyone wants to even do that. Oh yeah. People always recommend just get a PC. Meanwhile, a good PC is like $1,000 so investment. So we get like 10 first party games. And no Sony were like, yeah. And Naughty Dog releases another Last of Us game. Well, the same Last of Us game, remastered. Trying to teach anyone is going to YouTube. YouTube University, man. As I learned how to edit video for YouTube. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Why the fuck would you do that? Mario. Okay. He's a good long-term investment. Yeah, the pricing on him. Oh yeah. The PC parts are fucking like awful. Like me getting my PC when I did was probably a good investment. Snap, you went to YouTube U. Go play buttons. Those video, a lot of people still can't figure it out. Yep. Ow, you son of a bitch. But I got a pre-built just because I was just like, I am not fucking any of these expensive ass parts up because I don't know what I'm doing. I had a couple friends who were like, oh no, build it yourself. It's easy. You're an engineer. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm putting a lot of investment in this and I don't want to fry any of these parts because I'm heavy handed. Oh. Can you fuck off? I just wish I had upgraded my RAM before the prices blew up. So many games were 16 gigs starting to become not enough. Some of those little pins snap real easy. Yeah. Look for Princess Peach? Too bad, because she's with me. Mario! Oh, he's pissed. So many most modern games charge like $70 in launch and come out barely functioning. Yeah, that's the other bad thing about like gaming in the modern day. Most games come out like absolutely fucked and they just fix it in post. And like sometimes they do good fixing it, like a Cyberpunk or a No Man's Sky, but it's still bullshit. What's up, Boozer? Let's fight. My guy didn't even want to cook. He just went out dinner time, some this and that. You know, nah. People were like that with PC. Yeah. Finally, you got here just in time to see my creation of my galaxy in the center of the universe. Shut up, Boozer. Like 1 or 2 years to get a game working right. Yeah. And like people try and convince you, oh no, this game works fine now. Come back to it. Meanwhile, you're just like, why would I come back to this game that was broken at launch that I didn't even want to check out? Watch and weep, loser. From this galaxy, I'll rule a great galactic empire with Peach by my side. It will last forever. I will rule every pitiful corner of the universe. So, Mario, as you can see, I got big plans. Stopping you is at the top of my list. Oh, I thought I hit him. There's a piece of like kept crashing. Yeah, that fucking sucked ass. Hated that. I need to clean my computer out, honestly. Like it desperately needs a dusting. Fuck you, Boozer. Maybe custom PC errors. I used to get legitimately like upset to the point of like wanting to step away. Like when my PC crashed, like when I was editing, because you can lose a lot of work editing if you don't like constantly save your data. It was so frustrating. Ow. Fuck you, Boozer. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to. I think we're gonna have a market crash for gaming for the next 5 years. Give me a raising prices like this. Yeah, there's gonna, like people were talking about, there's probably gonna be another video game crash, but I think it's gonna be like a general, just straight market crash at this point. Like too many things are becoming expensive and unaffordable to like regular people. Like people's whole niches, like hobbies, are becoming too expensive to even partake anymore. Bye, Boozer. Yeah, fall in the sun and die. Bowser's dead. Back to the days of Windows 98, 2000 XP, only rich kids with PCs and video games. Remember when people had gateways? The cow computer. You got a grand star. In a deal. You got Peach. Whereas when a basic funeral on sale and your whole family shared it and have you. Uh-oh. Boozer's back. No, my galaxy, my empire. This can't be happening. Setting the tune of fucking You're lucky with 2 confused back in the day. Super Slick Deals. Hey DC, welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. We had a classic Dell that I never got to play on. Besides the time I got computer games in my serial, like Text Quest. Then I was able to play on the PC. That was the only time. Oh no. Luma's sacrificing itself. No. These were an Amiga, they were the bestest. And I zorked all the things. That was such a good deal, and they put it in actual serial. Like, it was an actual serial game. Yeah, Monopoly and Serial Box ones. Those board games were also good too. I had Clue. It was great. You hear the baby stars? The newborns will grow up to be galaxy someday. Shut that baby up. When stars die, they turn to stardust and scatter across the cosmos. Eventually, as stardust reforms to create a new star, and the cycle of life continues. But the cycle never repeats itself in quite the same way. But you'll see. We're back. Excuse me. What's Bowser Jr. doing over there? Shouldn't he be in jail?
Oh.
Hmm? Oh.
Yes.
All new life carries essence stores. Even all of you.
Ah. Welcome! Welcome, New Galaxy!
Yay! We beat the game. We still have so much to do in this game, but we beat it, at least. What a great game. A little hard, but it's a great game. Very correct. We didn't meet folks outside of fantasy sci-fi cons. You know what Amigas even were? I didn't until I was much older. I definitely didn't. I was definitely a console kid. Mm-hmm. Okay. I am rehydrated. Let's go. My head is itchy. Wait, you beat it? Yep, I beat it. I still have loads of achievements to go, but we got the beat on it at least. Let me count how many points I have. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25.
Thank you so much for
29.
playing my
I
game.
still have so many damn points I need to go. Well, new chapter's been added to the storybook. Yay, storybook. The purple comet has appeared. Oh, God.
Oh.
Welcome back. I knew you would return eventually. Please look down at your feet. This number you see represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Whether you succeed or fail, just attempting a challenge will show you something about your character. Mail. There's a letter from Princess Peach. 5 1-up mushrooms in the letter. Like them now? Yes. I lost all my lives. Oops. Whoops. Let's see what this is. Here now. Want to go to the Rolling Gizmo Galaxy? Sure. Okay, then. Gizmo Gears and Gadgets. Ooh. Oh no. I just realized what this is. God damn it. You met before? Anyway, you can only get through the arrows of the ball. Get in, tilt up. I fell immediately. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's a ramp there. That's why. Oh. I gotta smash it. Okay. Okay, still good. Oh shit. Those are bombs. God damn it. I'm trying so... Oh, I was doing so good. God damn it. Fuck me. All right. I hate how the music goes in sync in accordance to you moving. Like it makes me more pressure to keep it going. Nope. Nope. I try to jump back up there. I fell. Fucking lovely. Boom. Watch him. Nope. You don't. No! God damn it. Stop going fast. What are you doing, idiot? Mario, you are a madman. Wee. 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 Why am I doing this? No. No! God! Fuck off. Well, that's too bad. Never mind. That's bad. Okay. I'm dead. I'm surprisingly not dead. Now I'm dead. I'm surprisingly still not dead. No. Leave me alone. You fuckers. Nope. That's not good. Wee. Oh, there we go. Oh, we made it. Thank you. I appreciate your kindness. Yay! Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Galaxy complete. All right, what fresh hell do you have for me? I want to go to the Bubble Blast Galaxy. Electric Labyrinth. Oh, this should be. Oh, dear Lord.
Yes.
Oh, me, Billboard. You're gonna need a bubble to get past here. I remember how to control a bubble. Oh, that was pointless. Oh, I see. Oh, bottom left. It's so peaceful. Not like I'm gonna fall to my death in a second. That's nice. That's nice. Gotta start over. Oh, that was a dumbass mistake. Oh, ah, yeah, yeah. Dumbass. Oh, I don't know why I blanked on that. I'm an idiot.
Yippee!
Should bubble. Wait on that. You. Get our wings on. Back to the start. What we got over here? Like something I want to be involved with. Oh yeah. No! What? Ah! Damn it. I didn't flick the remote.
Yippee!
I didn't flick the remote.
Wahoo!
I like how the bubble reacts to heat and everything.
Yippee!
Nope. I just barely saved that. That was about to be my ass. Nope. Don't go that way. Ow. This chair is not kind to my lower region. If I sit in on the same spot for too long, it just starts hurting. I got a big caboose. You gotta support me in my caboose. They don't call me Thickums for nothing. Uh, top one. Maybe this time I'll waggle the remote.
Yippee!
Come on. Another one. Why am I going down? Oh, there's mines here. Okay. Why am I going over here for coins? Fuck that. Grab the thing and go. Idiot. Stupid idiot. All right, one more.
Yippee!
Yippee. Oh. I don't like the look of that. Ah, no, 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 no. You fucking idiot.
Yahoo! Wahoo!
That was close. God damn it.
Yippee!
Hi, Trey. Welcome in. Oh, I drifted too far.
Wahoo!
Whee! The sound and noise it makes when you jump in the bubble is fucking disturbing. I was about to say, why am I hurting myself to go after all of these? I can just blow in the way. Nope. Almost went right directly into that. Fuck you.
Yippee!
Excuse me. Gotta get past you, old timer.
Wahoo!
We're good. No! God damn it. All right, I'll be right back. BRB. It's an absolutely unfriendly grind to get through. Blaster Master is a good game. I have to preface this with that, just so you know this game is well liked, and that it will also spit on you. Blaster Master was released on the NES in 1988 by Sunsoft, a hybrid run and gun and platformer. You control Jason, a random guy who, after chasing his pet frog down the drain, happens upon a tank called Sophia III and is then tasked with finding his now radioactive frog among the mutants inhabiting the underground and take out their mutant leader. Of course, this plot is completely different from the original Japanese version, but whatever, we are here to talk about how difficult this game turns out to be. You shift between two gameplay modes. First, with Jason controlling Sophia and platforming in a 2D space. Sophia is a very mobile tank, being able to move, jump, and shoot in 3 directions with either the standard cannon or the special pickup weapons that can be gained from enemies. Jason can get out of the tank if needed, but it is generally unrecommended due to the fact Jason can be smeared into the dirt quickly. It is required, however, when you come across small entrances which lead to the second gameplay mode, where you control Jason in a top-down shooter, where he must slowly walk around and shoot the various mutants coming for him. Both of these situations present their own difficulty issues, but both share that your health will rapidly get drained, mainly due to platforming and stubborn enemies in the tank and projectiles from mutants out of it. Compounded with a limited amount of lives and continues, and no saving a password for 8 levels, you have yourself a difficult game that will require more than a few restarts to get the hang of. Silver Surfer was released on the NES in 1990 by Software Creations. Based upon the Marvel property of the same name, you control the Silver Surfer as he is tasked with taking out other Marvel supervillains in their own areas, which you can pick and choose the order of. A horizontal and vertical shooter depending on the level, the Silver Surfer auto-scrolls through the levels, able to go in any direction in the plane that he is in, shooting silver pellets at the various enemies that come across the screen. The enemies will usually come up from the opposite side of the screen, and will come with their own projectiles that will cost a life if they hit you. There are power-ups that can be gotten that can change the way you shoot, but that's pretty much it. You get a limited amount of lives to make it through the 3-part levels with a boss at the end, but don't expect to get there if you aren't on your A game. This game is hard, part of which is because a lot can happen on screen at once, and the background doesn't help in distinguishing what is coming towards you. Enemies can spray just as much bullets as Silver Surfer can, and it can get downright nasty at points, with trapping you in between a projectile and the ceiling of the stage that can hurt you as well. It's probably better to continue pressing the button to fire at all times rather than stop, because you don't really know what's coming up next, and if it will have a magic bullet to shoot you out of the sky and set back any type of progress you've made. Frustrating doesn't even begin to cover playing this game for long stretches of time, so suffer if you really want to see the end of the game. Ghosts 'n Goblins was released in 1995 for arcades by Capcom, and specifically ported to the NES in 1986, among other consoles by Micronix. You control Arthur, Knight of the Kingdom, as he sits around the graveyard in his boxers with the princess. Side note, isn't this a little awkward situation to barge in on? What are they doing out there? Anywho, demon come, kidnaps girl, guy puts on armor and goes to war across 6 different levels of pain. And when I say pain, I mean... Arthur runs in a 2-dimensional plane, shooting weapons at the various Halloween cartoon monsters. He can only take 2 hits from enemies, one that will break his piece of crap armor, and one that will turn him into a skull and bones. What you have to defend yourself is a short rotation of weapons found in hidden chests that have different arcs and deploy speeds, and a stubby little jump. That's all you get against the loads of Satan's minions, including ghosts, zombies, cyclops, and even butthole demons. I mean, demons that act like buttholes, not actual butthole demons. What would that actually look like? The saving grace of this game and its difficulty is that it's only 6 stages. 6 stages of pain, but only 6 stages. What? Illusion World? And I have to go through this again? What the? Yeah, you should have known just trying out this game that it was gonna be rough. And indeed, this game is rough. The whole series has a reputation for torture loving, and Initial Game does not disappoint in that regard. Oh, the old guard of hard, the cream of the extreme, the rough of the tough? Oh, whatever. Contra was released first on the arcade in 1987 and released for the NES in 1988, both by Konami. One of the standards of the run and gun genre, you control Bill Riser and Lance Bean in 2-player mode as they run across the screen, gunning down any enemy alien soldiers or alien threat alike. You can run, jump, and fire your gun, and that's it, barring getting different power-ups from pickups. All of the enemies will be on you like white on rice with bullets, or just running into you, which will both cause instant death. You only get a few lives and a few continues, so you have to be utterly careful with how you play and try not to fall in any pits along the way. At the end of each level is a boss which will eat lives if you aren't careful, and you are on to the next level, which is usually a Fox 3D base assault stage, where you must start looking out for bullets in a new dimension. All of these levels are difficult, and combined with the limited amount of grace the game gives you for mistakes, makes this punishingly hard. Now, there's something I should probably address. A lot of people disregard the difficulty of this game because of the widely known Konami code, which gives you 30 lives instead of 3. At that, I say, get good and play the game without it and see if you really want to make that argument. Yes, scrubs. Alright, Castlevania 1 wasn't exactly an easy game, and although some people were disappointed with the way Castlevania 2 was handled, it was still a moderately difficult experience. So with a return to form for Castlevania 3, how did they handle the opposition? Easy! They turned it up to 11 and then broke the lever. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, was released initially for the NES in 1989 by Konami. A prequel to the previous 2 games, instead of controlling Simon Belmont, we throw it to the past to control his ancestor, Trevor Belmont, who is vampire hunting in the 15th century. He's not alone, however. This game introduces companions that Trevor can meet along the way and join him on his cause. Each have their own special abilities that can be used during gameplay, as they and Simon switch out in the level on the fly, though only one can accompany him at a time. Castlevania 3 also introduces branching paths that can affect what levels are played and potentially what ending can be achieved. You know what else it introduces? Pain, sorrow, and an infinite amount of death. I don't know what in particular tips this game over the edge, be it the additional stages, more difficult enemies, and a punishingly amount of instant death pits, but they all combine to make a fun, yet torturous experience even more treacherous. Getting to Dracula would be a hell of an accomplishment by itself, but then he comes to stomp the rest of your hope out. This Castlevania adventure should be experienced by all, but only the most dedicated should tough it out to the very end. Double Dragon 3, The Sacred Stones, was released on the NES in 1991 and was developed as a parallel project to the arcade Double Dragon 3, which it differs from, by Technos Japan. A second sequel to the console beat-em-up genre original Double Dragon. You control Bimmy and Jimmy Lee across the world, beating up dudes, gaining allies, and overall just raising a ruckus. Standard stuff, right? So what would make this game in particular hard even compared to its predecessors? Well, the Sacred Stones decides to emulate real life by having only one life. Yes, one life, no continues, you die, you die. Yes, if you recruit additional teammates, you can switch to them, but the same rules apply. This tweak in gameplay really puts the pressure on the player to not make mistakes, as you don't have a safety cushion anymore to save you. It seems like the enemies know this as well, as they will go for any way to take you out. Cheapness be damned. This is an absolutely brutal affair that will keep players on their toes until they inevitably fall into yet another pit. But throw yourself at this game enough and soon you'll be able to claim the title of Double Dragon Master. Fester's Quest was released on the NES in 1989 by Sunsoft. Based upon the characters of the Addams Family franchise, you control Uncle Fester, the wild card of the family, as he takes his gun to the streets to assault all the alien scum who abducted all the residents of the town in which the Addams Family lives. They didn't get the family though, because of course they didn't. This game is a primarily top-down shooter, with Fester able to use his gun to eliminate all the weird monsters that stand in his way, very slowly. Seriously, Fester takes his sweet time to mosey all down the street. Anyway, defeated enemies drops various goodies such as keys, light bulbs, TNT, and even different weapons that Fester can use to shoot the baddies. You only get 2 life hits at the start, after which you get booted back to the menu. You get a continue option if you don't immediately accidentally hit start, at which case you start at the beginning like before, though you get to keep your current gun and items you've collected. You patrol the town, going in a dark sewer, meeting family members in buildings who will give you stuff, when you basically find a first-person adventure game in your Fester's Quest. Seriously, you navigate around a 3D maze getting items and finding your way out to either a boss or the way out. And these bosses do not mess around, especially with Flatfoot Fester walking about. If Fester could move faster than a snail's pace, it wouldn't be as difficult, but as it stands, Fester's Quest is one of the most frustrating games on the console. The Immortal was released initially in 1990 for the Apple II GS and subsequently ported to the NES in the same year by Electronic Arts. An isometric dungeon crawler, you control a random old wizard as he ventures through the depths of the labyrinth to find his master, the wizard Mortimer, who is called for help. Along the way, the wizard meets many allies and various monster enemies that he must defeat to move forward, both in a third-person view shooting magic from his staff, and in a close-up one-on-one combat mode in which the character starts swinging around a sword. Adventuring around the dungeon is a miserable experience, with traps, pits, and enemies all about. There are even obstacles that can kill the player instantly and not be immediately apparent. Yeah, you have a fireball spell on the overworld, but will a fireball stop a monster Sarlacc from eating you from below? The combat mode is simpler in concept, but it really feels like you're hitting buttons at random to play Rock'em Sock'em robots against random goblins who want a piece of you. Add in puzzle solving, item gathering, and a general sense of where am I going, and you have an adventurous experience to hell in a handbasket. It wouldn't be too bad in gameplay if it wasn't for the overworld traps that quickly drain your health, and then the sudden death traps that ignore everything and just take a life. You have limited lives, by the way, which will kick you back to the title screen when you fuck up too much. There is a password system, but good luck getting far enough to get a password. Dungeon crawling is already not an easy genre to get into, but the Immortal takes that and throws some extra chaos in just for fun. Now, almost all of these games I described before, while hard, are actual games. Dragon's Lair on the NES is barely a game, and not even a fun one at that. Dragon's Lair was released first in arcades, then ported to the NES in 1990 by Motive Time and CSG ImageSoft. I say ported very loosely, as Dragon's Lair in the arcade was a beautifully drawn cinematic reaction simulator game with art by Don Bluth, and Dragon's Lair on the NES is a washed out platformer that basically requires you to die to learn how to progress. You may think that's similar enough, but there's a big difference. In the arcade, you get an opportunity to continue on in the game if your reaction speed is quick enough, with the directions flashing on screen giving you just enough time to make a quick move. In the NES game, you are basically thrown to the wolves with obstacles that you couldn't have possibly known about ahead of time if you were playing blind. The stiffness of your hero, Dirk the Daring, makes it almost impossible to be able to avoid obstacles that you can't see coming at least 3 seconds ahead of time. What makes this more infuriating is almost everything kills you in one hit, including pits, projectiles, the door in the first area. Only thing Dirk can withstand is getting hit by bats, and that just takes off a small amount of your health bar. Yeah, you have a health bar surprisingly. All of this is combined with a small amount of lives to equal a frustratingly hard game that, on top of annoying you, just isn't very fun. You would be well within your right to just avoid this one completely. It just isn't worth it. Have any other games that causes major heart palpitations? Leave them in the comments below. Thank you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and have a good one. NES Hard wasn't just a phrase, it was standard for most games that came out during the era, unless, you're playing a Sesame Street game or something. Even Super Mario Bros., the most basic of basic NES games, is harder than you remember it being. And if you can't beat Super Mario Bros. In one sitting, what chance do you have against these super heavyweights? The following games are absolutely notorious for being frustratingly difficult. And it isn't limited to just these. There are loads of games on the console that can cause controller breaking rage. In no particular order, here are 10 of the hardest NES games. Battletoads was released on the NES in 1991 by Rare and was ported to the Genesis, Game Gear, and Amiga consoles. A let's say difficult beat 'em up. You control the Toads Rash and Zitz as they hope to save their brother Pimple and their friend Princess Angelica from the clutches of the Dark Queen. And by clutches, I mean through levels after level of crew obstacles stacked against you from the start. Rash and Zitz can defend themselves just fine with super exaggerated attacks and the use of weapons that can be dropped by enemies. That's not a problem. The problems come in once you get past the first level. If it isn't the enemies, it's the platforming. If it isn't the platforming, it's the turbo bike sections. These stages in particular will weed out most of the casual players, as trying to navigate through the quick approaching walls and pits is way more trouble than you think it is. And on top of that, that's just the third level. There's loads more torture waiting in the wings for you. The game itself and its mechanics are simple, which only compounds the frustration when you inevitably get stuck at a point that drains you until you game over. And with limited lives and continues, it's more likely you're starting over sooner than later. The Adventures of Bayou Billy was released in 1989 by Konami, a hybrid beat-em-up driving and shooting gallery game, all of which will actually beat the piss out of you. I'm not lying about that. Every enemy is so damn hard. Why does it take so long for enemies to die? Why can they drain my health in such a short amount of time? This is the first level. Do I really suck at video games? It cannot be overstated how difficult this game is, starting with the beat-em-up portions. You control Billy, as he's on a journey to save his girlfriend from this rich bastard instead of, calling the police. And yeah, enemies will mess you up very quickly, whether from fists to weapons or even damn crocodiles. This is one of the absolute hardest beat 'em ups you'll come across. And guess what? That's not it. The shooting stages you can use a zapper for, but even in their best days they were unreliable. So what the hell do you think they're going to do now? Better break that controller instead, trying to move a cursor across the screen. And how do you think the driving stages perform of all the other things in this game? Getting shot off the road has never been so easy. Honestly, one section of this game would be enough, but all of these combined together in some kind of unholy fusion makes an absolutely unfriendly grind to get through. Blaster Master is a good game. I have to preface this with that, just so you know this game is well liked, and that it will also spit on you. Blaster Master was released on the NES in 1988 by Sunsoft, a hybrid run and gun and platformer. You control Jason, a random guy who, after chasing his pet frog down the drain, happens upon a tank called Sophia III and is then tasked with finding his now radioactive frog among the mutants inhabiting the underground and take out their mutant leader. Of course, this plot is completely different from the original Japanese version, but whatever, we are here to talk about how difficult this game turns out to be. You shift between two gameplay modes. First, with Jason controlling Sophia and platforming in a 2D space. Sophia is a very mobile tank, being able to move, jump, and shoot in 3 directions with either the standard cannon or the special pickup weapons that can be gained from enemies. Jason can get out of the tank if needed, but it is generally unrecommended due to the fact Jason can be smeared into the dirt quickly. It is required, however, when you come across small entrances which lead to the second gameplay mode, where you control Jason in a top-down shooter, where he must slowly walk around and shoot the various mutants coming for him. Both of these situations present their own difficulty issues, but both share that your health will rapidly get drained, mainly due to platforming and stubborn enemies in the tank and projectiles from mutants out of it. Compounded with a limited amount of lives and continues, and no saving a password for the 8 levels, you have yourself a difficult game that will require more than a few restarts to get the hang of. Silver Surfer was released on the NES in 1990 by Software Creations. Based upon the Marvel property of the same name, you control the Silver Surfer as he is tasked with taking out other Marvel supervillains in their own areas, which you can pick and choose the order of. A horizontal and vertical shooter depending on the level, the Silver Surfer auto-scrolls through the levels, able to go in any direction in the plane that he is in, shooting silver pellets at the various enemies that come across the screen.
The enemies will usually come up from the opposite side of the screen and will come with their own projectiles that will cost a life if they hit you. There are power-ups that can be gotten that can change the way you shoot, but that's pretty much it. You get a limited amount of lives to make it through the 3-part levels with a boss at the end, but don't expect to get there if you aren't on your A game. This game is hard, part of which is because a lot can happen on screen at once, and the background doesn't help in distinguishing what is coming towards you. Enemies can spray just as much bullets as Silver Surfer can, and it can get downright nasty at points, with trapping you in between a projectile and the ceiling of the stage that can hurt you as well. It's probably better to continue pressing the button to fire at all times rather than stop because you don't really know what's coming up next, and if it will have a magic bullet to shoot you out of the sky and set back any type of progress you've made. Frustrating doesn't even begin to cover playing this game for long stretches of time, so suffer if you really want to see the end of the game. Ghosts 'n Goblins was released in 1995 for arcades by Capcom, and specifically ported to the NES in 1986, among other consoles by Micronix. You control Arthur, Knight of the Kingdom, as he sits around the graveyard in his boxers with the princess. Side note, isn't this a little awkward situation to barge in on? What are they doing out there? Anywho, demon kidnaps girl, guy puts on armor and goes to war across 6 different levels of pain. And when I say pain, I mean Arthur runs in a 2-dimensional plane, shooting weapons at the various Halloween cartoon monsters. He can only take 2 hits from enemies, one that will break his piece of crap armor, and one that will turn him into a skull and bones. What you have to defend yourself is a short rotation of weapons found in hidden chests that have different arcs and deploy speeds, and a stubby little jump. That's all you get against the loads of Satan's minions, including ghosts, zombies, cyclops, and even butthole demons. I mean, demons that act like buttholes, not actual butthole demons. What would that actually look like? The saving grace of this game and its difficulty is that it's only 6 stages. 6 stages of pain, but only 6 stages. What? Illusion World? And I have to go through this again? What the? Yeah, you should have known just trying out this game that it was gonna be rough. And indeed, this game is rough. The whole series has a reputation for torture loving. An initial game does not disappoint in that regard. Oh, the old guard of hard, the cream of the extreme, the rough of the tough? Oh, whatever. Contra was released first on the arcade in 1987 and released for the NES in 1988, both by Konami. One of the standards of the run and gun genre, you control Bill Riser and Lance Bean in 2-player mode as they run across the screen, gunning down any enemy alien soldiers or alien threat alike. You can run, jump, and fire your gun, and that's it, barring getting different power-ups from pickups. All of the enemies will be on you like white on rice with bullets, or just running into you, which will both cause instant death. You only get a few lives and a few continues, so you have to be utterly careful with how you play and try not to fall any pits along the way. At the end of each level is a boss which will eat lives if you aren't careful, and you are on to the next level, which is usually a Fox 3D base assault stage, where you must start looking out for bullets in a new dimension. All of these levels are difficult, and combined with the limited amount of grace the game gives you for mistakes, makes this punishingly hard. Now, there's something I should probably address. A lot of people disregard the difficulty of this game because of the widely known Konami code, which gives you 30 lives instead of 3. At that, I say, get good and play the game without it and see if you really want to make that argument. Yes, scrubs. Alright, Castlevania 1 wasn't exactly an easy game, and although some people were disappointed with the way Castlevania 2 was handled, it was still a moderately difficult experience. So with a return to form for Castlevania 3, how did they handle the opposition? Easy! They turned it up to 11 and then broke the lever. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, was released initially for the NES in 1989 by Konami. A prequel to the previous 2 games, instead of controlling Simon Belmont, we throw it to the past to control his ancestor, Trevor Belmont, who is vampire hunting in the 15th century. He's not alone, however. This game introduces companions that Trevor can meet along the way and join him on his cause. Each have their own special abilities that can be used during gameplay. As they and Simon switch out in the level on the fly, the only one can accompany him at a time. Castlevania 3 also introduces branching paths that can affect what levels are played and potentially what ending can be achieved. You know what else it introduces? Pain, sorrow, and an infinite amount of death. I don't know what in particular tips this game over the edge, be it the additional stages, more difficult enemies, and a punishingly amount of instant death pits, but they all combine to make a fun, yet torturous experience even more treacherous. Getting to Dracula would be a hell of an accomplishment by itself, but then he comes to stomp the rest of your hope out. This Castlevania adventure should be experienced by all, but only the most dedicated should tough it out to the very end. Double Dragon 3: The Sacred Stones was released on the NES in 1991 and was developed as a parallel project to the arcade Double Dragon 3, which it differs from, by Technos Japan. A second sequel to the console beat-em-up genre original Double Dragon. You control Bimmy and Jimmy Lee across the world, beating up dudes, gaining allies, and overall just raising a ruckus. Standard stuff, right? So what would make this game in particular hard even compared to its predecessors? Well, the Sacred Stones decides to emulate real life by having only one life. Yes, one life, no continues, you die, you die. Yes, if you recruit additional teammates, you can switch to them, but the same rules apply. This tweak in gameplay really puts the pressure on the player to not make mistakes, as you don't have a safety cushion anymore to save you. It seems like the enemies know this as well, as they will go for any way to take you out. Cheapness be damned. This is an absolutely brutal affair that will keep players on their toes until they inevitably fall into yet another pit. But throw yourself at this game enough and soon you'll be able to claim the title of Double Dragon Master. Fester's Quest was released on the NES in 1989 by Sunsoft. Based upon the characters of the Addams Family franchise, you control Uncle Fester, the wild card of the family, as he takes his gun to the streets to assault all the alien scum who abducted all the residents of the town in which the Addams family lives. They didn't get the family though, because of course they didn't. This game is a primarily top-down shooter, with Fester able to use his gun to eliminate all the weird monsters that stand in his way, very slowly. Seriously, Fester takes his sweet time to mosey all down the street. Anyway, defeated enemies drops various goodies such as keys, light bulbs, TNT, and even different weapons that Fester can use to shoot the baddies. You only get 2 life hits at the start, after which you get booted back to the menu. You get a continue option if you don't immediately accidentally hit start, at which case you start at the beginning like before, though you get to keep your current gun and items you've collected. You patrol the town, going in a dark sewer, meeting family. I'm right here. Sorry, I was untangling my Wii cord. I'm back. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you got a chance to get up and get some water and use the bathroom. Let's try this again. Maybe this time I won't fail. Yeah, how was your day, Trey? Ah, I did it again. Go, 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 go. Get my
seltzer water with Mario Brothers characters on it. Nice. Drinking flavored, or are you just drinking TV static? Wish it was hard seltzer. Understand. It's a Wednesday. Get you over the hump. July coming. That is true. We get Friday. Well, I got Friday off. So go ahead and celebrate. Woohoo. No. Oh, that was close. One up. No. Stay there. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Fuck that one up. Last one. It's not screwed up this time. Safe. They invite me to a work party on the fourth floor, so I might go to the casino for a water tour. Nice. At least you have plans. I have absolutely nothing planned for the fourth. Might stream. That's it. Oh, there's more. Oh God. Thought I was done. Oh. God damn it. Fucking missile took me out. away. Give me that. I'm fucking dumb. Fuck off. It didn't hit it. This is cruel. Alright. Fucking finally. Who has mail? What fresh torture is this? Oops. Oh, this better not be a racing one. Galaxy's great. Oh, again, back to more race surfing. Where's the monster? Where you want to try? Oh, you're bad. You're bad. Okay. God damn it. Whee! I missed another one. Ooh. Turn, bitch! God damn it. I'm not even getting like halfway through the course. This is bad. This is bad. God damn it. Whee! God damn it. When you when you wanted to turn like sharply, he doesn't want to, but then like go, 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 go. Fuck!
Well, why'd you turn the opposite way? Well, bye, you stupid thing. I hate you. No! I have more lives than this one. Steady. Okay. Don't.
No. God damn it, man. You son of a bitch. God dang it. IMB, welcome in. It's always good to see you too. I hope you've been well. As you can see, I am cursing at marine life right now. To be fair, it hurt me first. Damn it. Come on. Stay on the water path. Turn! Turn! God dang it. As I'm watching Inuyasha. Nice! I haven't rewatched Inuyasha in a while. I should probably get to that eventually. Like watch it like fully through and then do the final season. It's super yes. It's fucking unbearably hot. I go outside and it's like sweltering. Remember that weird part in Sunshine Red Ride a Squid? That was unpleasant too, especially since you had to get a shine for that. You had to beat a certain time. Not the most fun. Or did. That squid was unruly. He didn't want to stay in its seat at all. Turn! Turn! Frick me. So, I don't know if you can tell, but I am sleeping. I'm gonna sleep so good after I get off stream. Especially since I don't have to get up and go to the gym in the morning. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. Well, there we go. Bye. Like these graphics or graphics. I like these graphics more. Sunshine graphics are good for the GameCube, but these ones are classic. And we had a vibe like a very modern day, very clean living room. Yeah. Like it definitely wasn't the most powerful hardware, but made it look very stylized. Turn, you son of a bitch! Probably harder because of most controls. Yeah, it's unpleasant. Like if you would just respond to the Wiimote's motion, it'd be perfect. But I mean, it wouldn't be as bad. But yeah. Why would you turn the opposite way? What are you doing? Because Wiimote trauma flashbacks. Oh boy. It keeps resetting and like turning the opposite way. I'm ending is more lives than I started with. Just because it's super generous. And it knows exactly what it's doing. First hit's free. Turn! Remember this Rabbit's time travel game I played with my friend? He threw a temper tantrum because Flappy was missing a book. I can understand. Motion controls are cool when it's minimum, but when it like overly depends on motion controls and they start fucking you over, then you just get frustrated. Turn, you bastard. No! God. Oh, that game was awful. I remember watching someone play that, and it was not fun. Someone from the dollar store. That was definitely a last minute gift. Good. Having Wipeout on the Wii. I like video games. No, no, I was so close. Yeah, it's easy shovelware. They can get it out the door real quick. Go, 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 go. Shit. Hey, we're being raided.
Danny, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Raiders. Hello. In case you're new here, my name is Sleepyhead. God damn it! My name is not Sleepyhead, god damn it, but if you want to call me that, that's fine. But hello, everyone. We're playing Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii and struggling as you can see. I'm trying to ride the wave and he's not cooperating with me. But Danny, how was your stream? What were you getting up to tonight? More Castlevania? Whoops. Fuck that up. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. There we go. Oh. Skirt. Yes, Raiders, as you can see, we beat the game and now we're just going after other stars and achievements right now. And we're struggling because this guy does not know how to pilot. AKA Wiimote motion controls is rough. %, done with the set. Nice. Are you enjoying the extra playthroughs? No, stay up there. Don't bounce, you idiot. Need a Bud Light. I'm kidding. I wish I. Hot in here. So yeah, Danny, thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, if you guys gotta head out, I definitely understand. Hope you have a great rest of the evening. If you're sticking with me, wish me luck. Turn. Turn, you miserable bastard. Turn. No, 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 no. He overcompensated. No. No. No, we were so close. We were so close to the end. God damn it. Like this, I needed another silly. Got this, thank you. I'm trying.
Stop. What are you doing, you crazy bastard? Well, here's Sonic with these controls. Yep. Fun, ain't it? I think the first Wii game I played Sonic the Black Knight, you need a lot of armor for that. I can slap somebody. Sonic gets me too hype. I know a lot of people who played like Sonic Unleashed and Sonic the Black Knight and stuff that has like motion controls, and you had to have a wide berth around them. Otherwise, they're gonna cause a little tension in the household. A little tension. Like when you got first introduced to the Wii, and when you're doing Wii boxing. Yeah, I finished. I was the one who broke a finger. I made them get well card. Ow! Yeah. Never played it myself. Skirt. Well, that's not good. Trying to get a star and achievement? Both. Yeah, I was skirting the edge. It's there. Closer. Yes, that's totally what I was intending to do. I totally didn't whiff. It was on purpose. Good at games. Oh yeah, probably. With the layout of the course, I feel like it might be a little encouraged. Yeah, I was close. Okay, that's a little closer. God dang it. Fuck. Also, don't fly off. We were at the end. You son of a bitch. Oh, did not intend to spend this much time on this one level. Come on, Stingray. I'll be your friend if you cooperate with me.
Now turn. Why won't you turn? Stingray has a mind of its own. And unfortunately, its mind is stupid. And I cry. Well, that was a weekend. I did. I was basically at the end, but didn't want to ride the wave. Damn, might have stuck into bed after this level. It sucks to have all these lives now. I kept dying. Okay, I went right through it. No, it's not bad. Wiimote itself has Bluetooth in it, so if you're using Dolphin, you can just search for Wii remotes area, and it usually connects pretty simply. You might do some trial and error, but it wasn't too hard to set up. And then once you set it up once, it's good. That's with the original Wiimote, though. I know if you have like secondhand Wiimote, it's a little more difficult. Turn. How did I already fall off? God dang it. The only thing with Wiimotes is if you want to use a sensor bar, you gotta either buy like you gotta either buy a USB sensor bar from Amazon or have a Wii nearby that can power it. One, two, two, two. Red two, blue two. Oh, turn. Why is it called a Bluetooth? I don't know. It's like, yes, you're not wrong. You're not. No. An actual Bluetooth sounds like gangrene or a root canal. Sounds like something you shouldn't have. The colors are black and mint green. Green. Or you want to fly off? Oh, we finally did it, chat. And I'm flying off to my death. Wow, freeze time. That is not an easy time to get on this course. Oh, hey, everyone wants to see you, so drop in and say hello. I did it. I did it. Let's go. I think I have to get it under a minute for another achievement, but fuck doing that right now. I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Prepare to travel to the center of the universe. Speak to me again when you're ready.
Whee!
Shut up. Shut up. Thomas. Store. Tell me the secret, child. Ooh. Looking for again? So there is another one. I have to look here. Pretty level 2. They have discovered an enemy base in the region. I can only hope they're not misusing the power of the portal. Hello, it might get a little rough from here on out. Just do your best and you'll be okay. All right. We're going to call it a night here since it's already 2 o'clock. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Let me stop the YouTube recording. YouTube, I'll see you later.